You see these comments all the time. You guys just want to skip the line. You take advantage, and you never know what someone is going through. So I'm just out, and I felt the need to make a quick video about this subject. As you guys know, I am posting a lot of videos on disability advocacy, and I've been talking about what Universal Orlando has done with their new IBCCES process, and how I do believe that that is against the ADA, and how this has turned into what appears a gatekeeping experience where it's almost impossible, if not impossible, to gain accessibility at Universal Orlando. As many people have pointed out on my site, and I think they're trying to show the positive side of this. Some of them have made comments, yes, it took me a month to see my doctor, and yes, it took me another month to get the note from them, but it was only 2 months and it was great. It's like, you understand how someone who doesn't have access to a doctor, or the doctor's out of town, or the doctor wants to see them for 10 sessions, or they don't have the money for the note, you understand how that is gatekeeping people from having accessibility at Universal Orlando. And again, all of this is against the ADA, and I'm sure you will see civil rights attorneys and disability attorneys take this on, but these things take time. My point of this video, and again, I put out a video just the other day how appreciative I am to Disney with their daspass, that they are not following the same path that Universal Orlando is on. The point of this video is, I wanted to make a quick video because a lot of you are sharing your own personal stories, which I'm very appreciative of, sharing your relatives that have disabilities and how this has affected them in gaining accessibility at the parks, and how many of you have also agreed you're going to return to Disney because you need accessibility. It's just as simple as that, and Universal is making it near to impossible, if not impossible, to gain that. And I'm very appreciative of you guys posting that. I wanted to make a quick video though. I don't know why we thought of this, but my dad and me were actually sitting at the table in our house, and he brought it to my attention. We always watch, there are some Disney, Universal, or theme park live streamers that my dad and me still enjoy watching, and we realized that we have not actually seen one of them posting now in a while. There is a particular theme park live streamer that we have not seen popping up lately, popping up with a new video or a new live stream. And it was weird how that came to my dad's thought process, and then I'm like, you know what, I haven't seen him in a while either. And we went to this theme park vloggers channel, and it appears that they have pretty much shut down their channel. Their channel is still active, but it looks like they've hidden all their videos. We saw that their channel, it still exists, but they've hidden all of their videos and their live streams. And then they have a comment on their community board which says that their health is not doing well, and that they do not plan on returning to YouTube, which is incredibly sad. This is someone who had pretty available to the eye disabilities. This person was someone who used the AAP Attraction Assistance Pass, and they also used the daspass. There would always be a lot of negative comments on their channel, and they would make comments, why do you need this? Are you skipping the line? And this person would always actually go out of their way to give very, very detailed information on their disability, which they did not need to. And this is a situation where this person has their health, according to them on their own channel, on their community board, their statement is that their health is not doing well. And unfortunately, it appears that, I don't know if their health will return, and that they've made the decision to not continue with the channel, and maybe just spend more time with their family now. And I wanted to comment on that because you see these comments all the time. You guys just want to skip the line. You take advantage, and you never know what someone is going through. And there's a case where this person who used AAP and DAS, who has a disability, is now not doing well. And that is very, very sad. People with disabilities are not cutting the line. We always have waited outside the line. And you never know what someone is going through. And a lot of times the disability gets worse and you know, you can't go to the theme park. And one of the reasons we were so appreciative of these disability passes is that it enabled people with disabilities to live a normal. So I'm making this video because, you know, I've talked about what Universal Orlando is doing, but I wanted to show you guys the real side of it, that the AAP and the DAS allows for people with disabilities to try to navigate their disability and try to have a normal life. In reality, when we get a comeback time and we're told wait 2 hours outside the line and come back and then go through the express line and wait again, I think we are well aware that that is not normal. We are well aware that that is not normal, and quite frankly, when you really think about disabilities and how it affects us, for me personally, I'd rather wait on the line. If I could wait on the line for 2 hours and not have to run off a line to go to the bathroom, I'd love that, okay? Because at the end of the day, the daspass and the AAP was a way that I could try to figure out how to navigate around the disability and be normal. And that was what the ADA, why the ADA was put into place. That accommodations exist and you're treated like everyone else because we're not given any perks. What Universal Orlando has done is not only immoral, but I believe it's also against the ADA, and I do believe that eventually there will be lawsuits because you can't gain accessibility. They've made it very clear. I asked them in an email, what if someone can't get in touch with their doctor in time? In other words, your doctor's out of town. Doctor says, I'm out of town for the summer. I'm taking a vacation to Europe. Universal wrote back, you're out of luck. You're not going to have accessibility. And I think of, again, I want to show you the real side. The real side is that we're navigating our lives, you know, one day at a time. And obviously some people's disabilities are a lot worse than others, and I'm not putting myself into that category. I get by. I just have to go to the bathroom a lot. But you know, this theme park vlogger who is not able now to go to the theme parks and has made it clear that they will most likely not be returning. It's very heartbreaking, and that's who Universal is affecting. They got tired of having to give what they viewed as, in quote, free passes away, and that was never the case. We were always waiting outside the line. We were never skipping the line. We were never given express passes. That's not what it was. We were always waiting outside. And when Universal did what they did, that's who you're affecting. You're affecting now this family who cannot even probably get accessibility very easily anymore. And we're assuming, you know, this person probably does have documentation, but we don't even know if this person has seen a doctor lately. We don't even know if IBCCES will tell them your documentation is a year old. We don't know all the pushback. And that's who they're affecting. They're affecting the everyday person that wants to get by. They're affecting this family now whose health is not in par with bringing us the love of the theme parks anymore. That's who Universal is affecting. And again, I am very appreciative of Disney that they have not taken away people's accessibility the way Universal has done. But I just wanted to share my thoughts on that because I don't know what just went into our heads that, hey, we haven't seen them in a while. And I wanted to, show you the real side of it. It's not all about rides. But thank you so much for watching. Again, I have Patreon and YouTube channel memberships if you're interested in that, and where there's exclusive content. And I will see you soon in my next video, and bye.